Hello beautiful viewers, welcome back to your favorite baking channel, Baking with Chef Tonde. In our previous episode, I was showing you how to mix a perfect cinnamon bun. So now I'm going to show you how to finally work out the dough and roll out and make a cinnabun, a perfect cinnabun. What do you need? You just need your proven dough, well rested dough, the way we did in the previous episode. Then you need your baking tray just to bake nice. I prefer this type of tray because it gives just a nice look to the ultimate cinnabon when you pack it. Then it's a non-stick, but just in case it will tearing away. It's tearing away. So I have to just put another small coat of the oil on there. So this is our tray we're gonna use. What do we do? We need a rolling pin, but those with machines, you can have a pastry sheeter. You can use the pastry sheeter as well. But unfortunately, your resident chef don't have one. But it doesn't mean I can't make a nice and perfect cinnamon. So what do? I will roll it manually. And for the sake of this, the main goal of this channel is to show you and prove to you that it's possible. Without machines, you can still do a nice product. So what do? We have to spread it so that we roll it out. We roll it out. A nice, just need to roll it to give it a nice thickness that is right for you. But you don't need to make it too thin and too thick. It must just be medium thickness that you can work with. And don't stretch your dough. What do I mean? When you finish like this, then you let it relax. Let it relax just like this. Then see that it's even also. So you let it relax by lifting it so that it's not overstretched. So what do you do after this? Then that's when you take your butter, the other butter. And remember, in a Chelsea bun, it's almost the same way of doing things. But in a Chelsea bun, at this stage, you will put egg wash and your sugar and cinnamon. But in a cinnabon, you put butter, brown sugar, and your cinnamon. That's the difference. So you take your soft butter, you finger it on your dough like this. You generously do this. You generously spread your butter just like this. Then what do you do next? You take your sugar and your cinnamon. And so what do? You take your sugar. And remember, I prefer brown sugar, but I don't have brown sugar. But you can use any crystallized sugar, except you don't use powdered sugar, of course, but crystallized, meaning the one that is the normal house sugar, the normal sugar that is with crystals, the visible crystals, is the one. So you just sprinkle on your sugar. You generously do that, like that. Then what do? You take your cinnamon. This you mustn't be scared of. You must put cinnamon like cinnamon, because this is a cinnamon. You must be able to. You mustn't look for cinnamon. You must have a lot of cinnamon. Just like that. Then what do you do? So this is done. Flour. This one we're not going to use. We're going to use a knife. We take our knife. So what do? We roll our cinnamon. How we roll it? You can come from you towards you, or you can roll it away from you. So me, I prefer, for the sake of presentation, I have to show you, have to see how I do it. I will roll it away from me. So what do? I do it like this. Then you repeat. You tightly roll it. Make sure it's tight. There we go. And it must be relaxed. Don't make it overstretch it. Don't overheat it at the same time. So there we go. So what do? We now cut it into nice little cinnamon rolls. So what do we do now? You just cut the ends off. You just cut the ends off like this, so that your cinnamons will sit really well. So we're gonna use this tray. Yeah, it's well. So what you do is, normally you can use this side of your. Okay, here is my magic palette knife. So what I do usually, to get a perfect one, you have to use your palette knife. Then for measuring, so that will be the size, the blade of your palette knife will be perfect. But you can always make even cocktail ones. But to achieve a nice look, you have to, and when you cut it, it must show the cinnamon rings inside, so that when you are baking, the cinnamon will infuse inside the whole Cinnabun. So another blade size. Just like this. It's a perfect, nice little swell. Put. So in this tray, I must be able to get maybe 12 in there. If you don't, you can measure every little piece. You can measure it. But me, I don't do for selling. I'm not. This is just for presentation. So I don't really necessarily to have perfect or accurate measurements, because when you are selling, the little you misgauge your knife, then it's money that is going away. So you have to be perfect with everything when you are doing for selling. Remember, ultimately it's about profit, nothing else. So you have to do it perfectly. For the presentation, this is it. Then from this stage, it's 12. You can see how I picked. It's 12 from this little part. Then you can always also break them individually. But if you must have those single skellets, a skeleton, a foil, a nice shape foil, then you can put them individually, especially when you want to sell as a fast food or in a bakery. Then you have to put it in individual skeleton or in a tray like this. Then you will see how we decorate it after. So you can do the same. Then you can serve it as a buffet dish. So it will still work well. So you bake 180 for 20 minutes. Your resident chef signing out. See you in the next episode. Chef Tonde.